you've seen some different CSS properties, and perhaps you've even noticed some commonalities between them. For example, properties like width, height, and padding all expect values that express length. And much like measurements in real life, these properties use units to describe length. In real life, we use units like meters, miles, feet, and centimeters to describe length. But in CSS, we use units like pixels and percentages. CSS units, like pixels and percentages, can be categorized into two distinct groups: absolute and relative units.
Absolute units refer to fixed units of measurement. Relative units refer to units that are a comparison to another length property. Consider this example of a road. If I'm describing how wide it is in absolute units, I would say something like, the road is 7.2 meters wide. But if I'm describing how wide it is in relative units, I might say something like, the road is 2 car lengths wide. The car length is relative to the average length of a car and can change over time. So how does this look in CSS? If we look at this example, we have a property width being passed the value 400 pixels. 400 is our number value, and pixels is our unit of measurement. Pixels are an absolute form of measurement that corresponds to one physical device pixel on your display. Any modern screen, be it a screen on a mobile device, tablet, laptop, desktop monitor, or television, is made up of millions of pixels. We can use these pixels to define exact lengths that we want to pass to properties. But pixels aren't the only unit of measurement used in CSS. There are actually a lot more. For absolute units, pixels are the most common. However, there are others like millimeters, inches, and centimeters, but these are rarely, if ever, used. For relative units, we already know about percentages, but there are others like ems, viewport width, and viewport height. Percentages are the most common relative unit, but you won't be using them for a few lessons. You'll use relative units more when you start learning about responsive design. We'll stick with pixels for now. For a full list of units, refer to one of the CSS references in the text below.